Hi, welcome to the Concert for Carers in aid of NHS Charities Together. If you'd like to donate to the charity, please click on the link in the description. I'd like to thank all the artists for agreeing to take part tonight and giving up their time so freely. You're in for a great night. First of all, I'd like to welcome tonight's first act from South Wales, the wonderful AndyDan with O and Clo. Have a great night.
Hi Steve, happy birthday from us three. We're going to do two songs. One is your favourite, obviously, we'll do that in a moment, but this first one is one by David Bowie. That's for everybody watching. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I could swim like dolphins can swim. Though nothing will keep us together, we can beat them forever and ever. Or we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king. You will be queen. For nothing will drive them away. We can be heroes just for one day. We can be honest just for one day. I can remember standing by the wall, and the gods shot above our heads, over our heads. We kissed, though nothing would fall, and the shame, what was on the other side, we can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. Come on, guys. We can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. There you go. This next one is about a cat called Colin. Nearly.
My old next door neighbor has a hobby that's quite rare. Looks gone up a feeling whisperer, he should be in a fair. My favourite cat's called Colin, an interesting breed, 'cause he likes travelling in, well, he never quite
That's it. And now, the fabulous banjo playing of Mr. Phil Doleman. Yay! Over to you, Phil. Just for one day. Come on, guys. We can be heroes. Just for one day. We can be heroes. Just for one day. We can be heroes. Just for one day. There you go. This next one is about a cat called Colin. Nearly.
My old next door neighbour has a hobby that's quite rare. Looks calm of a feeling whisperer, he should be in a fair. My favourite cat's called Colin, an interesting breed. Cause he likes travelling and well he never quite believe. He goes boink, 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 boink. Colin the trampolining cat. He goes boink, 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 boink. Colin the trampolining cat. He's trampoline in Paris, Russia and Berlin. He's trampoline for presidents and even for the Queen. But Colin loves to do it for kids along our street. We give him a cat biscuit, a very special treat. He goes boink, 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 boink. Colin the trampolining cat. He goes boink, 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 meow. Colin the trampolining cat. He goes boink, 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 boink. Colin the trampolining cat. He goes boink, 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 boink. Colin the trampolining cat.
That's it. And now, the fabulous banjo playing of Mr. Phil Doleman. Yay! Over to you, Phil.
Hello and happy birthday, Steve. Someday you'll find the end of a rainbow. Maybe you'll find a little pot of gold. Someday while looking around you'll find what I never found. A golden mist, a rainbow's kiss that all falls down in a little pot of gold. Someday those silver clouds will come misting and they'll cover up my gold. There is nothing I can do now that I am feeling blue but chase those little rainbows in my soul. Find the end of a rainbow. Maybe you'll find a little pot of gold. Someday while looking around you'll find what I never found. A golden mist, a rainbow's kiss that all falls down in a little pot of gold. Someday those silver clouds will come misting and they'll cover up my gold. There is nothing I can do now that I am feeling blue but chase those little rainbows in my soul. Here's a little song called Make Me a Sandwich, Honey. cuddle up real close to me, squeeze me oh so tight, whisper sweet nothings in my ear every single night. Oh, I know what is coming, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Look at me with those big old eyes and say, you going to the kitchen? Because if you are, I would really appreciate it if you'd be so kind as 2, 3, 4. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. 2 bits of bread, a piece of cheese, some pickles and tomato, please. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. A slice of ham and mayonnaise, that's what my honey says. Sometimes she just wants chips and dip. Sometimes some cookies and some milk. Sometimes there's nothing in it and I go out for Chinese. Nothing's too much trouble for this midnight snacking couple. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. 2 bits of bread, a piece of cheese, some pickles and tomato, please. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. A slice of ham and mayonnaise, that's what my honey says. Sometimes she just wants chips and dip. Sometimes some cookies and some milk. Sometimes there's nothing in and I go out for Chinese. Nothing's too much trouble for this midnight snacking couple. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. 2 bits of bread, a piece of cheese, some pickles and tomato, please. Make me a sandwich, honey. Make me a sandwich, dear. A slice of ham and mayonnaise, that's what my honey says. A slice of ham and mayonnaise, that's what my honey says. Here's a little song by the Memphis Jug Band called Stealin', Stealin'. Stealin', stealin', pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Now put your arms around me like a circle round the sun. I want you to love me, mama, like my easy rider done. Well, if you don't believe I love you, look what a fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look what a hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. The woman I'm loving's just my height and size. She's a married woman, comes to see me sometimes. Well, if you don't believe I love you, look what a fool I've been. Don't believe I'm sinking, look what a hole I'm in. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Stealing, stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Thank you very much for listening, and I'd like to introduce now the wonderful Mike Haysom.
Hello, I'm Mike Haysom, and a very happy birthday to Steve. Thanks for inviting me to your virtual party. I'm sat in my home in southwest Scotland, and I'm going to start with a locally inspired piece called Spring Fling. That was from my album, The Natural Place, music inspired by Galloway. And it also features in my accompanying tab book entitled The Natural Pieces. The next one isn't on my album at the moment. It's an exclusive to patrons on my Patreon page, but it is another one with a local connection, describing the calming scenery of a local loch. This is called Carling Walk. I'm going to finish with a cover song from my latest album, Covered with My Uke. This song was released in the UK in the year I was born, 1982, by the Stranglers. This is Golden Brown. Golden brown, texture like sun, lays me down with my mind. She runs throughout the night. No need to fight, never a frown with golden brown. Every time, just like the last, on her ship, tied to the mast, to distant lands, takes both my hands, never a frown with golden brown. sailing west from far away, stays for a day, never a frown, with golden brown. Thanks again to Steve for having me, and if you want to support me, my tip jar and my Patreon links are on the screen somewhere. If you want to stay in touch, please sign up to my mailing list at mikehaysommusic.com and I'll send you a free track. It is now my great pleasure to introduce founding member of the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain and music legend, Mr. George Hinchliffe.
Thank you, Mike. Good stuff. It's George Hinchliffe here, Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, and happy birthday to Steve. Here we go. escape that hasn't been mashed on a plate, and so I'm in my goldfish. I'm in my goldfish. A big steam iron upon his face. I keep on trying till I get someplace. I'm in my goldfish. It's like a table tennis bat. Well, I know it's rather cruel, but it's oh such fun. I'm in my goldfish flat. I tried to use a rolling pin, but he only came out long and thin. Then I thought if he was squeezed beneath a small elephant today, he looked like a manta ray, but I couldn't make my goldfish squash until I put him in with a wash. And so I'm in my goldfish. I'm in my goldfish. He came out like a tobacco leaf. I wear him in my pocket like a handkerchief. I'm in my goldfish. It's like a table tennis bat. Well, I know it's rather cruel, but it's all such fun. I'm in my goldfish flat. Hey, hey, I'm in my goldfish flat. Phew, sort of made it there. And now I'd like to hand over to Pete McCarty.
Alright, so here we go. Let's do the Brother Is version of Can't Help Falling in Love, shall we? 1, 2, here we go. How about another song? It's called Memphis, Tennessee. Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party, try to get in touch with me. Could not leave a number, but I know who place to call. My uncle took the message, he wrote it on the wall. Oh, help me information, get in touch with my Marie. Only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge up, just a half a mile from that Mississippi bridge. Oh, help me information, more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her, all the fun we had. We were pulled apart because her mom would not agree. Tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, last time I saw Marie was waving me goodbye. Her big home drops on the cheeks that trickled from her eyes. 3 years old is 6 years old, information please. Try to put me through to her, Memphis, Tennessee. Now we're going to do that last verse again as instrumental. So sing it in your head. You ready? Let's sing it again. Last time I saw Marie was waving me goodbye. Hurry home drops on the cheeks that trickled from her eyes. 3 years old is 6 years old. Information please. Try to put me through to her, Memphis, Tennessee. 1, 2, and yes! Oh, that was awesome. Thank y'all so much. I get the privilege of introducing the next person that is coming on and going to do a fabulous job. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Ra! Y'all take care.
Hello, my name is Ra. Thanks for having me. We'll start off with a cover for As You Know. The ukulele is perfect for playing songs not meant to be played on the ukulele. So we'll start with, I think, a classic ska number. Sleep all day, it's the only way. I'm a parasite, I creep about at night. Nightclub, is this the place to be? Nightclub, what am I doing here? Nightclub, watching the girls go by, spending money on. I don't work, cause I don't have to. I don't have to work, there's no work to do. Nightclub, I'm a member of the nightclub. Nightclub, a fully paid up member of the nightclub. Nightclub, is this the place to be? Nightclub, what am I doing here? Nightclub, watching the girls go by, spending money on. I can't dance in a club like this. All the girls wear slacks and the beer tastes just like piss. I'm a parasite, I creep about at night. I'm a member of the nightclub, a fully paid up member of the nightclub. Nightclub, is this the place to be? Nightclub, what am I doing here? Nightclub, watching the girls go by, spending money on beer. I did didn't know that I was sleepwalking till you came and woke me from my dream. And it seems the world is brighter now. I could be your architect like Ted Danson, take you for a walk and then bring you dancing. I could be the summoner of all the things you're longing for, all those quiet inclinations in heaven. Did you know it would get better? Seems a little strange to me. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I could be a scientist like Charles Darwin, tracing lines of history upon your skin. I could be a melody, you could sing along to me. Voluntary isolation in heaven. Did you know it would get better? Seems a little strange to me. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I could be a Schumann and show love in a composition. I could be a runner and prededicate my competitions. I could be a driver, make sure you make it out alive. Or I could be a lover and just lie by your side at night in heaven. I didn't think it could get better, but it's the damnedest thing, and it's hard to believe, but I think that I might be exactly where I am supposed to be. Thank you. He said, hey sister, it's really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. I like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath them. No, I ain't been to MIA. I've heard that Cali never rains and New York hard awaits. First let's see the West End, I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy, American. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. Can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, baby, then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway, take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn, but I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving those shell toes, talking that talk, walk that slick walk. I'm liking this American boy, American. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. Could you be my love, my love? Could you be my love, my love? Could you be my love, my love? Will you be my American boy, American boy? That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure the link for the NHS charities will be somewhere around this video. Happy birthday, Steve. And next up we have the lovely Miss Stan.
Boo! It's Miss Stan. I've missed you all. I've been very quiet on the old social media, getting the grip of all this lockdown stuff. I hope you're all okay and staying safe. Happy birthday, Steve! One of my bestest friends in the whole world. Love you lots. I'm going to play a couple songs for you. This one's Warrior. I hope you enjoy. I made the stars. Yeah, I'm following my heart. I changed direction and found perfection. Wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. The wolf is ready to pounce, with the strong by my side, no longer hiding behind that shadow that I follow so carefully. I followed so carefully, and my eyes are stretched wide as the freedom is now relieved. The warrior within me, the warrior within me, the warrior within me is about to fly. Oh, is about to fly. I lost my mind. I fell so fast, and I found the need to plaster and again. The money tree dried up, and I felt I was ready to stop, ready to stop. But my arms are stretched wide as freedom is now relieved. The warrior within me is the warrior within me. The warrior within me is about to fly. Oh, it's about to fly. It's about to do-do-do. It's about to do. It's about to It's about to fly. It's about to fly. Hey, thank you very much. For the next one, I'm going to do something that I did a long time ago for, I think it was the first ever Good Enough that I did as a Mersey Belle. And I went out while everyone was partying and the after show party, and I wrote this. This is called Carry You. I hope you like it. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and you should be awake. There's a thief in the closet, and you're unprepared. She's got a secret to tell you, but you cannot say. from your dreams. Your heart is racing and she feels your pain. Come in closer and she'll show you out. Don't look back, take the lead, she'll follow through. She'll put her arms around you, touch you, carry you. Don't look back, take the lead, she'll follow through. She'll put her arms around you, touch you, carry you. She'll carry you. She'll carry you. She'll carry you. She'll carry you. Thank you so much. That's all from me today. But next, behind me, somewhere down south, there's an amazing man who I met last year for the first time. Awesome friend of mine. Welcome to the virtual stage, Mr. Matt Stead. Woo!
Hi, I'm Matt Stead. This is an old song called My Garden Is You. Give me a garden, give me your garden, and I'll play in it every single day. Give me your garden, give me your garden, and I'll try and keep it safe for you. 'Cause somebody told me that they're taking your garden. What am I supposed to do? 'Cause my garden is you. My garden is you. My garden is you. Give me your garden, give me your garden, and I'll tread in it gently with no shoes. Give me your garden, give me your garden, and please save your melancholy too. 'Cause somebody told me that they're taking your garden. What am I supposed to do? 'Cause my garden is you. My garden is you. My garden is you. My dreams are flowing away. My dreams are flowing Next up, I'm going to play something quite different. I'm going to play another song from another band that I was in called Bernardo and Louie. And this one is, I wrote when I was living in London. And it's called Caroline. I hope you've had a fantastic time today. Thank you, Steve, for putting this on. I think it's actually a really wonderful idea for a really good cause as well. And enjoy the rest of the show. Up next, we've got Lester T. Webb, who is absolutely fantastic. I saw you standing up on Tower Bridge. You were holding both his hands again. You promised me I was your only one. I guess that you were wrong. I gaze the waves upon the dirty Thames. I realise I'd lost my way again. It was never really you and me, but only you and him. And so I walk this path in the dark. Caroline, Caroline, will I ever hold your hand in mine? Caroline, Caroline, is it over, baby, you and I? When we met, you brought my life away. There was nothing left but you and me. But now you're saying those words to someone else. My bowling ball got lost. And so I walk this path in the dark. Caroline, Caroline, will I ever hold your hands in mine? Caroline, Caroline, is it over, baby, you and I? But wait a minute, you haven't killed me yet. I'm still standing in the dark. I'll just keep moving on in the dark. There's plenty going on in the dark. The stars will shine as bright in the dark. I'll just keep moving on in the dark. There's plenty going on in the dark. The stars will shine as bright in the dark. Without you in my life, Caroline. Thanks a lot. Take care. See you again.
Hi there, my name is Lester T. Webb, and for those in the know, this is my first performance, and yet it's not my first performance. Some of you will know what I mean. Either way, it's lovely to be here on this wonderful online festival. It's lots of these going about. I think it's lovely. It's great. It's nice to invite you into my home and amongst my instruments. And so I've got about 10 minutes with you, and after which I'm going to introduce one of my favourite acts of all time. It's an absolute honour to virtually share a stage with her. I'm going to sing a song, obviously. And it's a song, I like to write songs about people who don't have a voice. And for a long time I kind of found that the son of a preacher man, Dusty Springfield's Son of a Preacher Man, didn't really get a look in, didn't get to tell his side of the story. So this is his story about falling from faith into another form of faith, into the arms of a beautiful woman. This is called Daughter of a Heathen Man. Was a preacher man, and I'd go rambling with his bags in my hand, point his Bible to the road, and I would follow. There were many things he said that I'd have to swallow as my daily bread. A slave to the humble land, a slave to the Lord. Nothing ever seemed to soothe my sense of lonely distance from the Lord. Something always held me back from love and the way he said we should. I was the son of a preaching man. Congregation's eyes were dead as night, despite the hymns and the raised hands, and try as I might, couldn't move my gaze from the girl standing at the door. She had a smile that drew me out of the marquee that still rang from the preaching man's shouts. Could have been James, could have been John, the son of thunder. She was the only one who ever soothed my sense of lonely distance from the Lord. The only one who ever really taught me how to love. She was the daughter of a heathen man. We looked back once and we began to exult the detail of there being no God there to turn us into salt. She took my hand and told me everything would be alright. The apple lip gloss cotton moon upon her lips, I kissed her well, closed the gap between our busy ribs. She laid down on the ground and I followed. It was the first time I failed to know the sense of lonely distance from the Lord. It was the first time I really learned how to love. Could have been James, it could have been John. She chose to sway. She closed her eyes, said, kiss me, Betty Ray. Thank you very much, thank you, thank you. I'm assuming the crowd might be going wild or nodding their heads or taking a sip of tea. Oh, I've got a cup of tea to bring with me. Oh, never mind, never mind. This next song is a song I'm very proud to say it was written with a very good friend of mine called Alan Thornton, who lives over the other side of the water in the United States of America. He's a wonderful, wonderful man, and a man I consider my brother in many ways, because you know, when we're ever stuck for writing at all, we kind of bounce ideas, and you know, and as a result we kind of talk a lot about stuff, and yeah, he's a good chap, and this is a song which oozes with his sense of mischief, and consequently is a bit of a bad influence on myself, I suppose. But it's a song about maintaining that sense of mischief and wildness and love of the sea. It's called Blowholes and No Fins. You'll understand. You've got your toes in the sand, I've got my clothes in my hand, and I'm fumbling bug naked to the shoreline. This little dream is working out just fine. This may not be perfect form, I'll tell you now, this water's warm, and we couldn't have guessed what this trip had in store. Let's not hold back anymore, I said. Let's be dolphins, you say. You're all blowholes and no fins, and I feel like the chosen one, basking here like sea lions in the sun. And the swell of the waves and the bright cold caves and the way we behave, all I want, I say. Let's be dolphins, you say. You're all blowholes and no fins, and I feel like the chosen one, basking here like sea lions in the sun. Thank you very much, and thank you, Alan Thornton. Do you know, that's the only song in, to my knowledge, in the world that has the word littoral in it. If you want to prove me wrong, please do letters on a postcard and send them to Alan Thornton. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me, and thank you for coming into my home and sharing some time with me. It's been absolutely brilliant, and it's my absolute honour to introduce a woman with songwriting capabilities that are almost inhuman. She's simply lyrically and musically phenomenal, and she has a voice that is incomparable, in my opinion. I think she's amazing. She's a good friend, and her name is Katy Vernon. Let's hear it for Katy.
Hi there, my name's Katy, and thank you for having me as part of this celebration today. I know we can't all be together in person, but we can do this, and it's still a nice way to connect. I'm going to play just a handful of songs, hope you like them. This one is called Lily. Switch ukes in a short set. Why not? Switch them up. This is kind of a fun one. Alright, I'm going to play a song called Undertow, which I wrote in the UK. I love writing when I'm there. I'm not always disciplined enough to write when I tour, but when I do, it's like having an extra special thing from the trip. So here we go. This one's called Undertow. I went down so fast, I didn't know I was in the undertow, fighting so hard. The only way out is by letting go. Took me down way along the shore, made me shed every mask that I wore. You don't know you're in the fight of your life till you know you can't lose anymore. I lost a little time. It's all gone, slipped from my mind. So tired of this tide. Don't wanna ride these waves no more. Took me down way along the shore, made me shed every mask that I wore. You don't know you're in the fight of your life till you know you can't lose anymore. Took me down way along the shore, made me shed every mask that I wore. You don't know you're in the fight of your life till you know you can't lose anymore. I'm going to play a new song that I wrote that was inspired by social distancing. Still doesn't really have a title, so we'll see. It's still quite new. I just want to be near you. I want to hold your hand. Wish I could ease the fear in you. You know I understand. It's gonna be a long, hard way. thank you. And I miss you all, and we'll be together hopefully next year. So let's connect as much as we can this way, and be kind to people. We're all going through a lot, and we will get through this. We'll come out the other end of this kinder and stronger. I sincerely believe that. So take care. Thank you for including me in your celebration. Bye-bye.